You want to call the police on them for having a barbecue on a Sunday.
I feel great! Back off!
I'm going to tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life.
You're good right there.
Dumbass stuff. Y'all wouldn't hype when we were standing out here.
Do something, bitch. Out there. You can hype like you aggressive. You probably like too, bitch.
Actually, I don't.
You probably do. You probably have a lot in your mouth.
Sure don't. Get that
What's going on, beautiful people? I see a lot of people came through on that post. A lot of people had a lot of things to say. A lot of people had a lot of, I guess, understanding on what should have happened or what shouldn't happen. But here's a quick update. Just left the Augusta County Sheriff's Office because they arrested me. Yeah, they arrested me. They said that I was guilty of assaulting the lady who hit me.
This is Blue Lives Matter, Karen. And listen, here's the thing about these Blue Lives Matter people. They say that, which is their right. It's constitutionally protected. They say Blue Lives Matter, but it's never really just that. To them, Blue Lives Matter and nobody else matters. So in this situation, you see a very traditional Karen-like circumstance where the Karen who is the aggressor, who is the assaulter, this Karen who physically touches this man, knocks his camera out of his hand, she is able to benefit from a preference that law enforcement will give her. Let's call that a privilege. She gets a privilege that the black male who was also exercising his freedom of speech, who was also exercising his freedom to assemble, his freedom of press, he was exercising these freedoms just as much as the protesters for Blue Lives Matter. They are the same. They are exercising the same constitutional freedoms within the same constitutional context. Only one person committed assault, and that was this white female who ended up not being arrested. Brittany Harris of Augusta County, Virginia, destroyed a black man's camera and called the police. Officers arrived and watched the video, then escorted the racist Karen to safety while they prolonged their investigation. Their cameraman was actually arrested for the assault.
She assaulted me. I had every right to defend myself, and I did not strike that woman. All right? So now I'm asking you because I know the law, and now I'm asking you because she's a woman. But now I'm asking somebody to take it seriously. And this is the crux of the problem out here.
Yeah, while cops were being killed.
So they're not gonna try you?
I don't know. The lady just said, I sure did smack you.
So here's the thing.
She just said that on camera to the officer, and you know what he said? Oh, I wasn't paying attention to her. I was paying attention to you. Even though the lady was standing right here, hold up, Mike. When the lady was standing right here, he didn't tell her to back up. But when I was standing right here, telling him I need his assistance, he told me back up on camera. But when the white lady was standing right here, he didn't feel threatened.
You're a black man.
He didn't feel threatened when the white lady
black
was
man with dread.
So this is how far I was. I'm filming, right? Here we go. She ran. You see her run up to him. He's backing up. He's backing up. She runs up to him. She's the aggressor.
It doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, it's up to us. I'd like you to take the report, Corporal. That's what I'd like.
Now, here's why it's important to highlight this story in the context of all of our Karens. Remember when I told you before that typically Karens, or those that exhibit Karenicity, they have benefited from a criminal justice system that will believe them over anybody else. And that's why you see so many individuals who are obviously victims of these Karens. They would just rather not even argue, not debate, not wait on the police because they know that police would typically believe them. Now you have a situation where an actual camera, you have a video, you have a recording. And even though the police saw the recording, even though it's clear that this particular Karen in Augusta County, Virginia, that she's the aggressor, and it's clear that she committed assault, statutory assault, criminal assault. she was taken to the side while they did their investigation. And after reviewing the video, they arrest the black man. See, this is the unequal application of law. Unequal application of law. We can call it inequity. And in this inequity, you have two individuals who are exercising their constitutional freedoms. They are involved in a constitutional exercise. But one person decides to step outside of the Constitution and commit a criminal act. Well, this person happens to be a white Karen who's there supporting Blue Lives Matter. You think that has something to do with the fact that she wasn't arrested, but he was? Of course. Narratives matter. They should not matter to those who protect and serve us, those who take an oath to uphold the law and the Constitution, to apply the laws equally. You see, they're operating more and more like a clique, like a gang, like a crew, rather than like police officers. And that's why it's important that we bring this to your attention and we highlight it for the masses to see. Because it was a disgrace to have a black male who was assaulted by a white woman arrested even after those cops saw the video for themselves.